Yes, don't quit yet. Don't stop working. Don't stop getting motivated to go to that business place yet. That very work you're doing right now is offering you more than you can ever imagine. Think above and beyond the financial reward that you receive. Come along with me and let me reveal this to you. The workplace offers you a whole lot of things. And one of the things that the workplace offers you is structure. And in structure, I will start with time. Now, before I continue, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case this is your very first time of being here, you're very welcome. I would like to have you around. Check here every Monday, there is a video for you to learn quality life skill. What work offers you? This is the second video of it. I would encourage you to go watch the first video so you can catch up with us where we are at. I mentioned that work offers you structure. Now, in that structure, I will pick timing. Even though you feel like you're not getting all or almost half of what you look forward to getting from that job, from that office, from that organization, from this current business client that you are still gaining more. Yes, we all look forward to improving, look forward to spreading our tentacle, look forward to having better paying clients, look forward to getting that promotion, looking forward to getting a better job offer, or just even changing job, not necessarily because of the higher pay, but because we want to stop doing routine, like doing the same thing all over again, or we just want to experience a different atmosphere, different environment, or maybe you just want a better challenge, stronger challenge to become, better at, what you're doing already. Whatever you look forward to, everyone is looking forward to improvement. Don't only focus on financial gains. When you focus on financial gains, you lose out on the other things that you are being offered by this job that you're doing now. Now, the time structure. If you have your business, and for example, a client says, please meet me at 8 a.m. at so so venue, you'd realize that you will be motivated to get up earlier, work towards being at that place even before time. Now, yes, this mentality will make you feel, oh, I just want to meet up what the demand of the client. No, it is also helping you personally to structure your time, to use your time effectively, to manage your time more profitably. So yes, you're waking up to meet clients. Yes, you're waking up to meet targets. Yes, you're waking up to clock in at your office. Yes, you're waking up to meet certain things. However, your system is taking note of timing. And so you realize that even if you don't have to meet a client, you're waking up at a particular time. And waking up at a particular time will make you to do certain things and put that time into good use. Because now you're not going to meet a client, or today you're on break from the office space. You realize that you would get up almost at that time you're used to getting up, and then you can take the opportunity to do certain things that you have on ground. So yes, the work offers you structure. It offers you time structure. Now, when you are someone who meets up to time, let's say at your work, your boss say, okay, let me have this particular deliverable in my mail at before the closing hour of Tuesday. You realize that you're working towards that. You will reduce the time that you used to gist unprofitably. You used to hang around in different departments just to have unnecessary conversations. You know that that time reduces, And if you have to have certain conversations, it will be in line with the assignment that you already have. So you realize that your time management is being optimized to get the result that is required of you. So if you have to be in a conversation, it will be in relation to the deliverables that you have on your table already. If you have to ask questions, if you have to talk to people, you realize that you are managing your time more effectively towards achieving a goal. I'm not saying it is not okay to gist. It is okay to gist, to relax your nerve and everything. But then managing your time to bring more results helps you personally. And you realize that when you are not required to do certain things, you are mastering the act of managing your time effectively. So you see, your work is offering you structure, time structure. Another thing under structure that the work offers you beyond for itself is departmental compartment. I have just, structured that word together. Departmental compartment, and I would explain further. When you work in an office environment, you realize that there are different departments. We have the finance department. I work in finance department. We have the admin department. We have the legal department. We have the receptionist. We have other IT departments, all other departments in the same organization. Now, this putting of different departments helps the organization focus more on each thing part time to achieve an aim. If something comes up that has to do with finance, that has to do with advisory, investment, that have to do with insurance policies, that has to do with anything that has to relate to financing, you know that it is the finance department that would handle such. So they already have their job schedules, they have their deliverables on it, and they have everything that they need to do to ensure that the organization meets up whatever aim or goal that is already set financially. And we know that if it has to do with administration, organizing things, checking all those things, we already know it is the admin. If it has to do with legal issues that should be handled, we already know it is the legal department, the IT, beyond what every person should know a little about IT. And every department actually knows a little about IT. However, there are things that we know that it is the IT dedicated department that can handle this. And so with that, you reach out to them to get things sorted out, done, or new things being introduced. You see that compartmentalization, that compartmentalization. Let me use compartmentalization, compartmentalization. Let me use that word. Yes, I'm trying to use a verb, an action word that will make us know that this is action. So you see that departmental structure will help you personally. Now, in your personal life, you would now know who to meet for certain things personally. You will have friends and you realize that you're checking out their strengths and weaknesses, and even not being conscious, unconsciously, you're knowing who exactly you can reach out to for certain advice, for certain counsel, for certain, let's say you have idea that you want to execute, you already know, without consciously thinking of it, unconsciously, you're already studying them to know who to reach out to when certain things is needed. That is part of what work offers you. If you now own your business space, let's say you're a photographer and you have a studio, you would now know that okay, my business is expounding, I need to employ more hands. And you will not just employ people who will sit around. You realize that you're telling each person what to do. Oh, your job is to ensure the lenses are sparkling clean. Your job is to ensure that as we take schedules of taking pictures and videography, we are not clashing, one client's job with another timing. You're telling another person, okay, you're the one handling the photography while he's handling the video aspect of this today. You're the one booking the ride in case you're not driving, you're the one driving. You realize that it helps you to also build your business. You have learned how to create departments to be compatible for them to work together. So this helps you even to your home. You realize that you're able to know a better way to arrange your wardrobe. Yes, as little as that. To know, okay, this is where all my jackets should be here, all suits here, all pants here. My shoes should be this way, the heely ones here, the flat ones here, sneakers here, and you already know how to organize. You already know how to, if you have your children, you're already studying them already to know their strengths and help them in their areas of weaknesses. Okay, you don't like to go in the kitchen. You're going to learn how to go in the kitchen to do one or two things. And you will structure that to say by Monday, 5 a.m., you're the one waking up to do this. When you're back from school, you're doing this. You're realizing that because you have worked, you're able to learn how to structure things in departments and capitalize it. So this helps you beyond the office environment. Another thing that work offers you is training, formal and informal training. Formal training, of course, you will not only use it to add to the organization, you realize that it's also helpful to you. When an organization trains you and you have to leave, they would not tell you, oh, return those training we are giving back to you. Just give us back our training. It's not possible. It sticks with you, it stays with you forever. So this is what work offers you as well, those training. Now the informal training is in terms of skill application. So you already know when to apply what skill. For example, your communication skill is one of the trainings you receive informally at your place of work. Yes, some people put in the effort to train people intentionally in the aspect of communication. However, informally, you know that you shouldn't say certain things to certain people, or this is what you should say at a particular time, or this is how you should communicate effectively. Now, that helps you beyond work. This helps you a lot. So those skills you have learned, you will know exactly how to apply them and the points that they require application and the points you need to withdraw and just be silent. You realize that this helps you a lot. Now, thirdly, for this particular video, and this is where I'll be wrapping up things, is that what work offers you is another thing is variety of knowledge, wider ideas. One of the things that you will use to know somebody who have not really worked with other people in a formal setting is people who would always not want to hear anything else apart from what they have to say. You realize that they are less, some, not all, they are less receptive of ideas, of suggestion. They are less receptive of other people's opinions about things. But one of the things that especially the corporate setting helps you to achieve, helps you to gain, is to know that you can gain knowledge from anybody. Have you ever been stopped and realized that your colleague at work brought an idea that just opened up your mind? It shed light on that particular area that you needed clarity in a particular time. So when you work with others, you realize that your idea, your opinion is not necessarily the best. Yes, it is good. Yes, you're very intelligent. Yes, you're up to the task. However, two good heads are better than one. And then when you learn this, and I've seen the result of listening attentively and employing and using all the collective suggestions together, getting better results, then personally, you would learn to listen to people when they talk. So this is what work offers you. It offers you structure in terms of timing, departmentalization of things. It offers you training, formal and informal. It offers you variety of knowledge, how to listen, how to be receptive, and how to also allow other people add their opinion. Use it to enhance what it is you have to offer and get better results for your life. It means that if you're working, You already know how to relate with other people, whether it's relating with your spouse, or relating with your children, or relating with your colleagues or friends. You know that every person you meet, even that stranger in that bus, on the road at that bus stop, would have something to add to your knowledge that will be very useful for you in life. Thank you for staying tuned. We look forward to having you staying tuned. If this video has been helpful, it has been informative and educative, do well to share with your friends, your colleagues, and every person that you know would be needing this. I look forward to seeing you again in this very channel. Don't forget to drop your comments, contribute to this. Don't forget to like and share the video. And most importantly, don't forget to use everything you learn each day, apply it. It is in application that you become better. I look forward to hearing from you that you are a better version of yourself. Subscribe in case you're not subscribed. Until we meet again, do have a very, very wonderful day ahead. Bye.